kind of stuck with it, and they give up a couple shots, because of it, but, they did a really good job of their play.
Can you grind like this and win the conference championship against a team like LSU?
Yeah, I think, as a football team, our defense is playing great, and I think we're so close on offense. I think we're inches away. We're right there. I was telling Solomon there in the locker room, it's like, guys, we're so close. I think it's just only a matter of time. We just need the right opportunity.
You started speaking about 1 for 7 and picked it up. Obviously, what was the problems early on in your mind?
Yeah, it was tough. It was tough there early. It was wet. Trying to throw the glove. I've never done that before. Just try and find something different. And just trying to be successful and trying to compete. And that's just part of it.
Did you shed the glove in the second half?
Yeah, it dried up a little bit, and I took the glove off and started playing football.
Jake, speaking of LSU, are you already looking towards LSU, or are you still focused on Georgia Tech next week?
Obviously, we have a really tough game next week. We want to, really kind of take this one in. I think this is a special night for these seniors and the guys who have put in so much work for this program. I think it's a special night, and let's take this one. Let's remember for a little bit, hold on to it, and go to work on Georgia Tech tomorrow.
Jake, you had a few shots there, I guess, in the first quarter to kind of get it off to a better start. What was kind of the emotion with watching that pass to George kind of falling complete and maybe some other of those opportunities?
Yeah, tough. I mean, if I want to be as good as I want to be, I got to hit those shots. And, it was kind of early in the game. Still a little wet, throwing the glove on, and new for me. And we got to hit them and be able to capitalize on those.
How did the decision to wear the glove come about? Who brought it up to you, and why did you decide to go for this game?
It's something we kind of worked on after the Kentucky game, which was trying to find another answer. And I honestly, I really think it's a good idea when it's raining and it's really wet, But it was kind of that in between. It's like it would drizzle and then it would dry up, and there was some inconsistencies, with the ball there, and for me, I just said, hey, I'm gonna take it off and let's go rip it.
Even in high school, did you ever throw with the glove?
No, I didn't play many rain games in high school. It's been an unfortunate season, playing quarterback here. It's just part of it. And for me, hey, how can I go out and win a football game for my team?
Jake, I think you said thought the offense was pretty close, so maybe a few weeks ago. Is it something you guys can just turn and switch on, you think, and get clicking?
I wish we could. Hopefully we can next week. And, we'll go back to the drawing board. Go back to practice, and hopefully get a lot better.
Jake, does it seem like y'all have played real similar games all year when you think about Notre Dame, Florida, Auburn, and this one? I
don't think this team shies away from adversity or big time football games. I think that's what we've kind of had the knack of going in and competing. Whatever it takes. For us, it's going to take what it takes, and for us, it took. It took what it took, and we went out, we played football, and really think we come here to win. It's a really good football team.
What's your first memory of your one game in Atlanta against Georgia Tech? In case we don't see you this week.
What's my one memory?
What do you remember about that game?
I remember throwing a post route to Javon. I remember doing that my freshman year. And I remember we had a run play kind of break down, and I ended up taking it on a run, and it ended up working out for like a 15-yard gain. And anytime I run the ball for 15 yards, it's pretty memorable.
Jake, sorry to ask you this one, but did you think about this maybe being your last game in Sanford, or is that a decision at the end of the year?
Yeah, that's a decision at the end of the year. I hadn't even thought about it.
With DeAndre Swift, when it seems like everyone knows he's sort of getting the ball there at the end, he's still able to make the plays that he is. How much does having a guy like that help you on offense?
Yeah, he's a horse. He's a guy who he knows that they're always trying to put that extra hat in the box, and he can go out and he says, hey, I'll take one guy, I'll make him miss. That's what makes him special. Taking on that responsibility and that role and going out and making plays with it.
I wanted to ask you about Thanksgiving. You got Thanksgiving coming up before the next time that you play. What's that like in Fromm household?
Man, I hadn't been to the Fromm household Thanksgiving in 2 years. Missed
What's
it
it
a lot.
like here?
What's it like here? It's fun. You get a lot of guys who kind of live far from home. I don't live terribly far, but sometimes it's just a little bit easier, staying up here. You get to go with your friends, eat some good food, and spend some time in the woods.
With the defense y'all have, how much of the approach changes knowing that not turning the ball over then becomes a premium, because you may not be able to light up the scoreboard, but if you don't turn the ball over and you score just enough points.
Right. You want to take care of the football. It doesn't matter, what kind of defense, we have. You want to take care of the football and offense, and I think our guys do a really good job taking care of the football. That's what we want to pride ourselves in, and hopefully score a little more points too. So
has that become the character, the formula of this offense, is rather than the light it up, score 40 a game
maybe,
like last 2 years?
but we want to score more points too.
How aware are y'all? Sorry, Jeff. How aware are y'all of the onside kick attempt I mean, does Kirby say, "Hey, get ready," or does he just do it?
You kind of hear it, from the guys who were kind of right there. And they heard the call, and we were, we kind of heard it happen, and we were kind of waiting, excited. We thought it was going to happen the one kickoff before.
Oh, okay.
Before then, yeah. So we're like, what the heck happened? But it ended up happening. We're so close, and really wish we had another opportunity.
Jake, you were always so close offensively. Is there one thing that you guys could clean up? It seems like predominantly it's behind short fields or it's behind the chains or penalties. What's the predominant narrative offensively, like where all the hiccups keep happening?
I think for us right now is winning on early downs. I don't think we did quite as good as we wanted to on third down tonight. That's part of it. But I really think we're a good third down team. I think we need to do a better job of just winning on first and second down. Whether that's communication or kind of getting the ball in space or taking shots. I don't know what it is, but I think we need to do a better job of winning on first and second down.
What's your feeling on senior day for all those guys? You've bled those guys. What's your feeling for all those guys?
It's special. Obviously to come in at home, play a really good football team, Texas A&M, and kind of finish it up for them, finish it up on a good note. It wasn't the prettiest weather, we wanted today, but I think it ended up really well. I think those guys, they mean the world to this team. They put in so much work, over their 4 years or 5 years for some of them, and really thankful to have them call me teammate.